Hello fellow rulers and duelists, this is SkyRyuu from Infinite Cards. In this video, I'll explain exactly why cards like Thunder King Rai-Oh and Black Horn of Heaven can be used to negate inherent special summons, but cannot be used to negate special summon through a card effect that starts a chain. Alright, so there's an unspoken, unwritten rule in the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG that I've come across, and it states that during the resolution of a chain, no card effects can be activated. That means no mandatory card effects, no effects at all. No cards can be activated from a player's hand during the resolution of a chain. Everything stops. This is a very important rule, and I wish Konami would place it somewhere explicitly in the rulebook, but I haven't been able to find it. But if you keep this rule in mind, this will show you exactly why Thunder King Rai-Oh can be used for inherent special summons, but not against other cards that start a chain. Alright, so let me give you an example. You have Thunder King Rai-Oh face up on the field. Your opponent is about to special summon Judgment Dragon. Judgment Dragon effect does not use the chain, so no chain is resolving at this time. So that's good. And what's also happening is the condition for your opponent special summoning exactly one monster is also being met. So that means you can activate a card like Thunder King Rai-Oh or Black Horn of Heaven. A monster is in the process of being special summoned, and the chain is not resolving, or there is no chain that's being resolved. Likewise for a card like Black Luster Soldier Envoy of the Beginning. His effect also does not start a chain, and in the process of being special summoned, with no chain being resolved and a monster being special summoned to the field, exactly one of them, you can activate Thunder King Rai-Oh or Black Horn of Heaven. So that covers inherent special summons. Pretty much all inherent special summons have this situation. They special summon a monster from the hand usually, but they do not use the chain. Alright, so for a card like Back to the Front though, it is a monster, or it's a card that activates, uses the chain, and would special summon a monster through its effect. So would you be able to use Thunder King Rai-Oh in this situation? No, and here's why. When your opponent activates Back to the Front, and they target a monster in the graveyard, that's all they're doing at the activation. With your Thunder King Rai-Oh face up on the field, a monster would not be special summoned at the time of activation of a card like Back to the Front. So, you can't activate Thunder King Rai-Oh or Black Horn of Heaven. All that's happening is a monster is being targeted in a graveyard. So you have to wait until the card effect starts to resolve, right? When the card effect starts to resolve, it would special summon a monster in defense position. Now, it's tempting to say that, hey, now you can activate Thunder King Rai-Oh or Black Horn of Heaven, and people make this mistake, but they're not aware of the unwritten rule that says card effects cannot be activated during the resolution of the chain. It is this rule that prevents cards like Thunder King Rai-Oh from responding to this resolving effect that special summons a monster. Even though it special summons a monster, the game mechanic says a card effect is resolving, you have to wait. Then the monster gets special summoned to the field. You still can't activate Thunder King Rai-Oh or Black Horn of Heaven because now the monster has already been successfully special summoned, and that can definitely not be negated. Alright, so that's my quick explanation on Thunder King Rai-Oh or Black Horn of Heaven and why they cannot be used to negate a special summon through a card effect that starts a chain. If you have any questions or comments that you'd like to mention, please leave them in the comment section below, and we'd love to hear from you guys. So until next time, keep ruling and keep dueling.